Hey, monkey.
No, I'm singing. I'm a tenor and a bass. And a monkey.
I thought you
Hey, I like your army hat.
That's the gym hat.
It's the gym hat?
Yeah, that's for the gym.
Oh, remember the other day you were all armied out. You had camouflage tights or leggings, a hat, a shirt, underwear.
No, silly
You had
goose.
face paint. You had black and green face paint all over your face. Remember that at the gym, and you scared everybody half to death.
Oh no.
And everybody ran away. They said, "Don't mess with her. She looks like Commando.
Forgive me.
She looks like Arnold in Commando."
Oh no.
And then you lifted up a whole tree, and you walked around the gym, and you were swinging it, and you were hitting everybody with it. And I had to leave too because I was scared. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. Like it was just yesterday.
Hey,
Hello,
friend.
everyone.
What's up?
Hello, Miss Lola, Miss Lisa Vickery, and Mr. Alfonso.
How are you guys doing? We're doing great. We just got done at the gym doing shoulders, and it was a great workout. Our shoulders were burning, and I was almost crying. I didn't know where to put my arms because they were hurting so much, but in a good way.
It was shoulderific.
Yes.
Yeah, and I just wore this hat to keep the hair out of my eyes.
That's the gym hat.
Yeah.
It's hard to see your eyes like that.
Hi.
There you go. Much better. Just go like this the whole time.
You just give a little lift.
How are you guys
Hello.
doing? Lola, Alfonso, Lisa, Tabitha, Tori, Lynn.
Lynn Marie, hello.
Lynn Marie, we're joining you in Florida right now. We're packing our bags. We're coming down to Florida because it's too cold here.
Oh,
It's like minus 20 or minus 30 with the wind chill. We just took Hank out for a walk. And it's so cold it looks like the fake movie snow because it's glistening off the ground. It looks fake, but it's just too cold.
Yeah, well, you know what? It is so cold that I had to wear snow pants.
How cold is it?
It's so cold that Hank cannot lift. He lifts his feet because it's so cold.
Yeah, Hank walk like this.
And then we have to carry him because he's just too cold. And he won't wear boots.
And that's like 5 minutes out there, and he's already walking like this.
Yeah, and it's so sad because he looks at us and he's like, guys, help me.
One time,
Help me, guys.
One time we tried to stick little dog booties on Hank.
Oh, God.
And he stood there and tried to flick him off like this, and he wouldn't move, and he just stood there and flicked.
He made us do this.
Yeah.
And then of course when it's the coldest, he takes his time to do his business, and then he's looking at us like, I'm cold, and then we're looking at him like, then stop wasting time.
Yeah, bud, stop wasting our time. Hey, Debbie, you made it.
Wow, thanks for coming.
Debbie H made it to the live stream, and Caroline.
Hey, BC. Look
Yeah,
at
friends.
these friends.
Let's do a shout out. Where are y'all coming from?
Yeah, we're from the chilly Arctic, but not really.
It's not too bad. Well, today it is actually really cold, but overall, we get pretty lucky. There's places that get it much colder and much more snow than we do.
That's true. And actually, we haven't really got much snow.
But we're still coming to Florida.
Oh, of course. Hank will love it. He won't have to wear a coat.
But he has to wear an army hat.
Yeah, like his mom.
Yeah. Only to the gym, though.
Yeah, only to the gym.
So that all the fellow
hair out.
all the fellow gym goers know that you're hardcore and you don't mess around when you wear camouflage and army gear to the gym, right?
Because then you keep the hair out of your eye, then you can really get the muscles going. Like that.
Yeah.
Welcome all the friends. Look, we got Florida, we got Tennessee, we got Daytona Beach, Florida, we got California in the house. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's great. It's a worldwide party.
I want to go to Florida. I want to go to California. All the warm ones.
Yeah, friends. Anywhere that you guys are from, if it's warm, we want to be there.
We're coming if it's warm.
The world warm tour of the Klutz is coming to a town near you.
To the warm town near you.
Yeah.
Okay, the friends, don't forget, like it up, buttercups with these thumbs.
Like this. Make your thumbs swim, everybody.
Hey, Cassandra says it's too hot in Florida.
Okay, we'll trade you, Cassandra.
Bring your snow pants if you're coming here, Cassandra, because you got to wear snow pants. It's much too cold for no out pants.
So, friends, tonight.
No out pants, I said.
It's close enough. They know what you mean. Tonight's topic. Friends, as always, we're here to hang out with you guys.
Yep.
Ask away any questions you want. We did want to talk a bit about changing your DNA. We were not blessed and we were not born with perfect genetics. However, you can change them. If you are determined enough, you can change your DNA.
Yeah, we were born, both of us, naturally overweight. We just naturally carry more weight. And we had resigned ourselves to just living like that forever. We honestly thought that we would never lose weight, that we would always be the fat people, the big people.
That we could never, we were under the wrong mindset of if we wanted to get in better shape or lose weight, we would have to give up treats. We like food too much. We didn't want to do that. We want success and we want it all. We want to eat our cake too.
Yeah.
And have success. And it is possible. And anybody out there, which is why we don't agree with people that come on our channel and tell us that the only way they can be happy and successful in life is if they take away entire food groups.
And we did that our whole lives.
We don't have that mindset.
Not anymore, but we did. We thought that if we wanted to be small, we'd have to be miserable. We thought we'd have to take away food groups. We thought we would never be able to eat treats again. And then one day we said, no, we're tired of living this life. We're tired of, being so heavy we can't bend over and tie our shoes. We're tired of denying ourselves everything, full food groups, health, treats, all the things that we wanted so badly. And we said, that's it. You need to take control. And we did. That's why we started this channel, to tell all those people who are in the same boat and are in the same boat as us that you can do it.
And all the people that are very fearful, one of the biggest reasons they don't change is because they don't want to give up food. We're here to tell you don't have to.
You don't have to. You can eat everything that you like. We do eat clean during the week and we eat the same things pretty much all the time, but we enjoy the food that we eat. And when we start getting bored of it, we add different spices or we change the way we cook it. And it makes a huge difference, and then we love it again.
Another way we've changed our genetics, and this is what we were obsessed with, losing weight at the beginning, and we needed to save our lives. We needed to get that number down in the beginning, right?
Yes.
Now, when we completed our goals of weight loss goals, then we looked at the mirror and said, you know what? We kind of want to have some muscle. We kind of want to put on some curves, right? Mm-hmm. That also allows us to eat more. Now that we have more muscle, our bodies can handle carbs better. My blood sugar is better. It's more perfect than it was before when I was smaller and just lost the weight. Now that I have muscle, I can eat more and my blood sugar's better.
Yeah. I mean, you guys see our cheat days. You see what we eat on those days. That's one day a week, of course. But we have lost 130 pounds each, have kept it off, and we eat treats. And we eat a lot of them on one day. And we still get in the gym, push ourselves, eat clean the 6 days of the week, and we don't feel guilty about eating treats, and we love it. We love our life. We love what we're doing, and we love working out at the gym. And the thing is, when you decide to make the change, fighting your DNA also changing your DNA also means going with your DNA at the same time, which is a trickster. But we naturally carry more weight. However, we also were naturally fairly strong, and we naturally we're stubborn.
See, we know how it is, guys. Like, we used to be very negative people. We used to have negative thoughts run through our head all day. So we only seen the bad side about being an easy gainer. So for us and most of the people in the chat room right now, you guys are easy gainers, meaning you put on weight very fast, meaning you can walk by a chocolate cake and smell it and put on 4 pounds. Meaning, though, also, if you look at it in a positive way, the easy gainers can gain everything easy, which means you gain muscle easy.
Exactly.
Yes, you have to watch your portions of carbohydrates. You have to watch your treats. You can still have them, but you can go in the gym and be a beast.
Yep.
You're not afraid of weights. You're also very naturally strong, which helps you in the gym to put on muscle, which muscle is your friend, right? Yeah. So it's all about changing your mindset. And if you're always in that negative mindset of looking at yourself as being less than, or being, you kind of lost the genetic lottery, so did we. Yep. Me and Nicole are right here with you guys. We lost too. We weren't born, tall, lean, skinny, fast metabolism. We had to train our bodies to get there. And we're still in that process. We know the fight. We know the struggle because we're still there. We're still working through that. We're still getting better. We still want to put on more muscle. We still want to get leaner. We're still fighting right along with you guys to reach our goals, as well as help you guys reach yours. You guys, with your support and comments, you help us reach ours. So we want to share the energy.
Exactly.
Right.
And also what I wanted to say, about going with your DNA and, changing it at the same time, is that I naturally had broad shoulders. I naturally had a larger lower half. And instead of fighting it, I always wanted to be super small and a stick. I wasn't born a stick. My skeletal frame is not straight up and down small. It is curvy. So one day I said, hey, why am I fighting myself so much? Why don't I just go with it? My waist is naturally small and my lower half is naturally curvy. So I started building my glutes, and I'm actually changing it from being flabby and full of cellulite to actually being toned and curvy. And yes, they still have loose skin and, some fat stores that may not go away from being heavy, but I'm doing the best that I can, and I am working super hard to go with my body and put curves on, but put on fit curves instead of flabby curves.
Exactly. And here's a funny PCOS is being brought up in the chat. Now, Nicole was blessed with being born with PCOS, right?
Kyle calls it PCOS, just in case you're wondering. Yes. So, Amy is saying she just got diagnosed. She's 20. She just got diagnosed with PCOS, and our videos have really helped her understand it. She says, would you recommend keto, low carb? There's so many options and different opinions. Amy, we don't recommend taking away food groups.
And yes, we understand to split hairs. We understand you do allow yourself some carbohydrates on keto, but we're dealing with results. We're dealing with real life. We're dealing with permanent weight loss, not short-term weight loss.
When I was first diagnosed and I was trying to understand it and understand how to eat for my body, there's certain foods that bloat me because of and what PCOS is most of people have cysts on their ovaries. In case there are some people that don't. Most people with it have cysts. There are some people that don't.
I don't. I was born without cysts or ovaries, actually, believe it or not.
So anyway, there are some foods that bloat me that wouldn't bloat other people. So you have to really listen to your body when you have PCOS, because you can try the low carb, the keto, but it might not feel good to you. For me, oats bloat me. Other whole grains do not. So I go with whole grains. Some white carbs bloat me, others don't. So you really have to listen to yourself. What is recommended for PCOS, Amy, is lower glycemic foods. So a lot of whole grains, non-starchy fruits and veggies, and moderate amount of fats. And depending on what you're doing for working out wise, and if you want to build muscle or not, you sort of balance your protein out from there. Balance and whole grains would be the way to go. Eating consistently really benefits PCOS. Eat frequently, eat portions, and focus on low glycemic foods. And you can Google low glycemic foods and you'll get a high list of them.
And also, at the base of what Nicole's saying is trial and error for your body.
You really have to listen to your body, not only just for having PCOS, anyone trying to change their body.
And you guys ask us a lot of these very specific questions to your body. It may seem like if you're new to this or our channel or to us, it may seem like we avoid the question. By telling you to find out what works best for your body, we really care about you more than telling you exactly what to eat and what to do, because everyone's different. So we really love you and care about you more by giving you our answer instead of telling you, okay, what should I eat for my body? And we tell you A, B, and C.
Yeah,
that shows we don't care about you. We want you to figure out this without us eventually. You know what I mean? Long term, for you to be happy and successful on your own.
Yeah. And with the information that we give you, you can do it because we did it on our own as well. But we want to be that voice to help you in the beginning. So yeah, we might not be able to give you a straight answer like Kyle says, because you really have to, we don't know your body. We're not living in your body. So you really have to listen. And that is one of the things that helps you to lose weight steadily, is when you start really listening to your body too, which is hard at first.
Yeah.
But you can do it.
And Amy, like, this just doesn't apply to PCOS. It applies to everything.
Everything.
When we care about you extra when we tell you to figure it out for your body, because me and Nicole, even though we're similar body types, there's still things we have to do differently. She has a slightly faster metabolism than I do. I have to do more cardio than she does. Different body structures, different ages, different starting out weights, starting out points, male, female. How easily do you build muscle? How easily do you lose fat? These are very different for every single person. So that's why when we tell you, like, we'll give you general guidelines, and then we want you to go be scientists and go try them out on yourself.
Yep.
Because that's what we did, and we fell on our face, 1,000 times before we figured it out. But we can try to help you avoid some of the pitfalls, but some of them we actually want you to go through because it'll build your character.
Exactly. It makes you stronger, and it makes you more determined to reach your goals as well.
Yeah.
If you don't beat yourself up for, slipping, and use it will actually get you further ahead.
So friends, don't forget to smash the like button.
Yes,
and ask away. And hey, Stephanie is from Pittsburgh, and she says you two are amazing. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Amazing. Thanks, Stephanie. And also, friends, for those of you that are commenting and we're missing them, Super Chat is on, and Super Chat not only helps support small YouTube channels like ours, but also will highlight your comment so that we don't miss it. And we're still going to be here. We're still going to be answering your questions. But if you guys have been watching us and you like the information that we give you, and you've learned something, and you want to buy us a box of cereal, or to just fund the channel, throw a little bit of support in the Super Chat, that would be greatly appreciated. And of course, we would still be here answering your questions anyway, friends.
So, M. Velez asks, what motivated you to start? I'm having a hard time starting. Okay, so
we were gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny. Death is the biggest motivator. And both of us were literally on our deathbeds, causing ourselves so many physical illnesses, barely could walk. All sorts of really nasty things that we did to ourselves. So that was the first kind of wake up call that we needed. We also, people ask about motivation, and they talk about willpower and motivation. We love lifting weights.
Yes.
So it's funny to think about it, but even when we were huge and couldn't move, we still lifted weights because we loved it, not because like of anything else.
Not always.
Not always, but generally, like our whole lives, like when we were teenagers, me and Nicole were lifting at 12, 13 years old, 14, 15 years old, always. So motivation is always tough when you're forcing yourself to do something.
Yes.
So the key for us, and we would advise anyone out there,
do what you love.
Do what you love in life, in your job, in your career path. Do what you love in physical exercise.
And eat what you love. It doesn't mean we're telling you like, I love ice cream and pizza. However, if I ate that every single day, all day, I would be back to where I started. However, I also love tuna and rice cakes, which we eat every day. We love
food.
You know, I also love my eggs and toast that I eat. So eat what you love and make choices that help support your goals the majority of the time. And then also have treats, just like us.
The big misconception in diet, in life, is that
in losing weight,
is that you can be successful when you're taking away things in your life that you love. And everyone, when they're starting out, they think this, oh, my life is over now. Having fun with friends, eating, the special treat foods is all over. As soon as I start Monday morning, as soon as I start January 1st, my life is over. But I'm going to succeed doing that. How can that ever work? That never is going to work because you're a human being. Taking away from your life will never work.
Exactly.
Adding and having abundance and having fun and having everything you want, that's how you're going to be successful. You just kind of have to, pull it back a bit in certain areas, certain times, and then party on other times.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. And we learned and we did it all. We did all the fad diets. We tried everything. When we first started, we were going really, really good. And then when we hit a plateau, we decided we weren't going to give ourselves portion treats anymore. We were going to stop the treats altogether. And that actually sent us backward, where we actually gained back 10 to 15 pounds of what we had lost. And then when we hit that, when we seen the 10, 15 pound gain, we looked at each other and we said, we got to stop this now.
Stop this torturing ourselves up here.
Stop the cycle. And because we don't want to go back to where we were dying. And so we did. And we said, okay, this time we're going to allow ourselves food. We're not going to deny ourselves anything. But then we had to go on the journey of how to work it out so that we could still stay leaner, stay smaller, do what we wanted to do, and still eat the food that we loved. And we've done it. And we're doing it. And that's why we wanted to show you guys you can do it too.
And friends, if you listen to anything we say, please try and understand this one point. You will never have full happiness or success in any area of life by taking away things you love.
And we mean not just food, but forcing yourself to do a job that you don't love, which Kyle and I have both done that in our lives too. Having relationships with people that, we both had toxic parents, and, being around our parents was really not healthy for us. And, finally had to distance ourselves. And I had to distance myself from my mom because it was just too much. And I keep the communication at a minimum. Having anything negative in your life or forcing yourself to do things that is toxic for you or taking something away, you're not going to move forward.
You never get anywhere by taking away. We've learned in our life, success comes when you have abundance of everything. Success comes that way. It doesn't come when you take away, and it doesn't come when you force yourself to be around toxic people, toxic jobs for you, exercise you don't want to do. If you don't want to do it, that's a sign that you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to change your mindset, find something you love, find someone you love, find positive people, even if it's online, if it's us. Find people in the same energy space as where you want to go, and you'll go there really, really quick. So, Kim, we're actually just talking about this now.
Yes.
Nicole was just mentioning how we fell off the wagon a couple of years ago, right?
It was We've been married for 4 years. It was around our wedding where we hit a plateau and we decided that we were going to take away all treats. Because we were eating portion treats along the way, and we decided, well, we'll just take away the treats and then we'll just never have treats again and everything will be perfect and we'll get really small.
And Kim, how we remedied that problem is we realized that you don't get anywhere in life by taking away things you love.
Exactly. Cassandra says, do you exercise every day? Yes, we do.
Every day, bro.
We do fasted cardio every single day, and we do weight training 4 to 5 times a week.
Yep. Every day, bro.
Lola has a good question. She says, I have a lot of weight to lose, but I carry most of my weight around my waist. How can I straighten that area without having to overdo it? So you can't spot train. You really need, when you lose weight from all areas, and everyone loses weight in different places first.
And it's genetics.
Yeah. For me, it's under my butt. That's where I lose it first. My stomach is always last, and I, as well, Lola, carry most of my weight in my middle.
The great thing, Lola, the best thing ever is that exercise is overrated.
Yeah. The one thing most people want to do when they carry a lot of weight in their belly is they want to start doing ab training. And strengthening your core is awesome. Doing like core strengthening moves and, doing a few ab moves every once in a while is cool. And that's kind of what I do. I throw it in every once in a while. But if you train your abs regularly and you're doing like a lot of like crunches and a lot of like strength stuff for your abs, you can actually make you can make your middle a bit thicker that way because you're actually putting muscle on in that area. So really diet is key.
Diet is the biggest thing that has helped us trim down our waist.
The cleaner you are in your eating and sticking with like the minimum amount of carbs for you. Like we understand that, for myself, I know exactly how many carbs I need to eat to keep leaner. And then I try to stick to that. Yeah. So you basically you've got to go trial and error, eat the things you like, stick to whole grains. Whole grain will help you with your middle, as well as like fibrous foods, keep some healthy fats in there, eat consistently.
And watch your carbohydrates, especially late at night.
Yes. Try to stop carbs after dinner.
Watch your sodium intake for bloating in the midsection.
Yep. Portion. And again, don't deny yourself. And it will come off slowly, but it will come off. And you know what? I still have, my stomach is one of my trouble areas. And with PCOS, that actually, it makes it extra hard for me to lose belly fat. So I just have to keep going. I just have to keep building muscle, doing my cardio, and Lola, do cardio as well.
If you're people like us, easy gainers, you got to do cardio, but you don't have to overdo it.
Right.
And hey, Janice is from Edmonton.
Oh, cool.
We're glad you made it in the live stream,
thanks
Janice.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming out. Okay. Oh yeah, Amy mentions I think it's really hard to stick to something when the rest of the people you live with aren't supportive, but it just makes me push myself further. That's a great attitude to have, Amy. It sounds like you're being really positive, and the fact that you're online searching for tips and help to go in the direction you want to go shows that you're going to get there.
Exactly.
Be around, if Nicole, or let's say if I was very negative or I didn't want to get in shape or lose weight or improve my life or improve my mind, Nicole couldn't be with me, and vice versa. Yeah.
Enza says, do you not feel lightheaded when you do fasted cardio? If you're eating enough, no, you won't. I do eat something on Saturday mornings before cardio. That's the only day I don't do fasted cardio.
You might be overdoing it too, Enza.
Yeah, if you're feeling lightheaded, it might be too much for you. And you don't have to do it fasted. You could eat something small first and then do it.
See, that's the thing. Like me and Nicole have found we love doing the fasted cardio. It
Yeah.
works best for us. But as long as you're
But you
doing the
don't
physical
have to do it.
exercise, as long as you're getting your cardio in, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
So if you don't feel good doing fasted cardio, don't do it. You're being active. As long as you get it in there, then that's perfect.
And you know what? Like I eat something small before we go for our walk on cheat days because I'm really hungry and I know that I'll probably feel really crappy if I delay eating. So I do every Saturday have something small before we go for a walk. And you know what? It doesn't affect my weight in any way at all. It probably actually helps me.
Yeah, Enza, exactly. You're doing enough for you. Don't start to like make things complicated.
That's plenty, Enza. That's perfect. Yeah, don't push yourself
And
too
don't
much. That's good.
Sometimes as human beings, we like to overcomplicate things in our heads. So we'll hear fasted cardio. We'll hear about brown rice, white rice. We'll hear about gluten-free. We'll hear about keto. We're overcomplicating things. Move more, eat less, enjoy what you're doing, be happy. That's it.
Cassandra says, my arms are huge, so hard to lose. I do HIIT classes 4 times a week from 1 to 3 hours. Is this good enough? If you're wanting to make your arms a bit smaller, actually lifting weights would be better for you. Like HIIT is great.
Cardio is good, but it's not, yeah.
But if you want, like the reason why I don't have, I mean, I have loose skin on my arms, hanging skin, but the reason why I don't have a ton is because I have muscle in my arms. So lifting weights, working all the muscles in your arms, shoulders, biceps, triceps, that's going to help your arms slim down. The more muscle you have, the less loose skin and fat you have in your arms and whole body.
And the best thing for dudes, you're going to build muscle and get bulky. For girls, when you start lifting weight and you're a female, you're going to get toned. That's the best part, right?
Yeah, like look at these. Bring them out.
What's going on
See,
here?
look, I'm not bulky. I'm just like, my arms are fairly lean, but see, I do have the hanging skin, but it's not as much as it could have been.
We used to have way
because of
more
my muscle.
before we started lifting weights. And
Yeah.
you know what's funny? We looked flabbier and bigger and fatter when we just were doing tons of cardio. And
Yeah,
like,
because it was just all that hanging loose skin. Sorry to interrupt you.
muscle is your best friend. Even if you've been told differently, muscle's your best friend.
And this one's my best friend.
Just my left ear's your best friend.
Yeah.
Right? Not my right ear.
Whoa! Look at my hat. What's this one?
Hold on, we got to get dressed up now. Wardrobe change.
Look at Carolyn, thank you so much for that $30 super chat. That's amazing.
Carolyn
She
Smith,
says,
you rock. Thank you so much. That helps out unbelievably.
thank you so much, Carolyn. That's amazing. We appreciate your support. She says, thank you for all you do. You are an encouragement. Sorry, I couldn't speak there.
You're an
That's so
encouragement
sweet.
for us too with your support, showing that you love us and our information and you like our videos and you want more of them. That, like, we appreciate that so much. Thank you.
We really do. And she says, Carolyn says she had to get her laptop to get the super chat to work because it doesn't work on her phone. Thank you so much for doing that extra step. We appreciate it.
We appreciate that extra step, and for that extra step,
Get a whistle.
we'll go the extra step for you and open the joke box of doom. Let's do it.
Do it now.
Carolyn triggered the joke box of doom.
And this.
Boom. This is happening right now. I got a hot dog hat with mustard, and I got my prescription sunglasses.
You know what I gotta do?
What's that?
Because Carolyn went for that extra step, she gets 2 jokes.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's rock and roll.
So you pull one, and I'll pull one. Let's see.
I gotta get the funny one, because most of them aren't funny.
No, they're hilarious. Don't worry about it. You get to go first.
Okay, ready? Ready? Carolyn and all the friends. Now ready?
Oh, it's a good one.
You might want to put some depends on if you have them, because you might pee yourself laughing so hard. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Someone stole my Microsoft Office, and they're going to pay. You have my word.
Okay, I didn't even look at mine. So, oh yeah.
Is it a good one? Because
Yes.
mine was the best.
Okay, friends, are you ready? No, mine's the best.
Okay.
Where do horses live? So we're going to let the friends...
This one they have to think on.
Yeah, we're going to let the friends sort of think about it. And the friends are smart, so I'm betting they're going to get this. So let's give them a little minute. Hey, your hot dog hat's making me kind of want to eat hot dogs right now. Although, you know what I really want?
Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, yeah. Hey, friends, we just discovered tonight that a Cheesecake Factory just went
Near us in Toronto.
Toronto. We were looking at the menu, and they have some amazing things.
We need your opinion, friends, for when we hit up the Cheesecake Factory. We've never been there because this is the first one in Canada.
What is the best things to eat?
What's the best thing at Cheesecake Factory?
And which is the best cheesecake? Because we were looking at the cheesecakes, and they are, like, amazing, and we don't know which one to choose. Enza, you're so smart. Where do horses live? In neighborhoods.
Enza got it.
And Enza is smart. I knew it. I told you the friends are smart.
You guys are awesome.
They're so smart.
And everybody, for those really funny jokes, can thank Carolyn Smith for sponsoring the Joke Box of Doom tonight and the channel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Carolyn. You rock.
Okay, so Amy says, I honestly think you two are absolutely incredible and far more inspiring to me than other fitness people on Instagram, even though I might be considered to be one of them. Love from Scotland. That's so sweet. Thank you very much.
Love from Canada right back at you.
Summer, happy fist of doom.
And if you haven't followed us on Instagram, check us out. Yeah. At the Colettes.
At the Colettes. Like that.
Carolyn Smith says, I noticed the loose skin on my arms as well. My goal for the new year is more exercise with weights and less sodium. I salt the heck out of my food.
You know what, Carolyn? I did too, and I was able to cut it down a little bit, and now I just sort of do it a couple of times. And you know what really helps is we bought some no salt seasoning from Costco and also some Mrs. Dash. We don't get a whole lot of flavors here in Canada, but we bought a couple, and it makes a huge difference. It flavors your food, and you don't have to salt it. But I do allow myself certain things to salt. I don't take it away completely.
Give me some mic time, will you?
Sorry, I like talking to the friends.
Just kidding. Carolyn, now this is another thing we've learned. Sodium and salt in the mainstream media or the mainstream fitness media gets a bad rap. Salt is not always bad. This is the great thing about having a positive mindset. You hear a lot of times, hey, when you want to lose weight, get healthy, build muscle, whatever, you got to get rid of salt. No, you don't have to. You got to place it. Just like we place our cheat days properly. Would you knock off that tomfoolery?
Sorry, my pony was bugging me.
We place sodium is best placed pre-workout. It gives you an amazing pump. If you're going in the gym, guys, and you haven't tried this, save your salt. Still have salt in the day because you actually need salt, but put it more before your workout, like half an hour before your workout. You'll get the pump of your life. Mm-hmm. It's great pre-workout.
And you know what? If you're eating on point and you're eating frequently and portion and salt is your only problem, I would not make major changes to that. You could pull back a little bit, but I wouldn't totally...
Just go slow with adjusting your sodium because it can really mess up your body.
Yes, and that's the other thing. Not only can it throw you off track, but it can actually give you physical symptoms. Like we went way under sodium when we first started and we got massive headaches.
Especially if you're cutting your carbs, do not cut your sodium drastically and cut your carbs at the same time. You will dehydrate yourself.
Yes. Yeah, you do need a little bit of sodium. So don't freak out about it. But if you do feel like it's making you bloat a bit, then just pull back a little. Like we generally I let myself have the salt that I'd like during the week until Fridays. We generally pull back just a little because we weigh in the next day and it just helps us not be as bloated.
So all the friends, we're going to do about 5 more minutes. Everybody, right now, take your thumb and smash the like button on the video. please, for us, it really helps out like that.
Enza says, are you going to vlog your cheat day from
yeah.
the Cheesecake Factory? Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. We
are.
just might have to. We don't know when we're going, but one day we're going.
So it's like the weather's getting pretty nasty, as you guys know, in Canada that are Canadians. So when
Maybe
we go,
it'll
probably be in the new year when the snow starts like dissipating. But believe it, when we go to Cheesecake Factory, you guys are coming with us.
But the friend, you gotta tell us what the goodest things are.
Yeah, how'd you say that? What's the goodest things at
What the goodest things are?
Yeah, let us know what the goodest things are at Cheesecake Factory.
Because what did we see? It was the pizza style chicken
everything.
parmesan.
Oh, yeah.
We seen what was that blackout cheesecake? What is it called?
Chocolate cake. It's like all different types of like dark chocolate.
Blackout cake or something?
Yeah, something like that.
That looked really good. And then the fettuccine Alfredo and the pizza looked really good.
Cheesecake Factory has everything.
And the burgers. I want to eat it all, so I got to know what the best things are. I got to know.
Well,
I need cinnamon buns and donuts. On Thursdays, friends, I get random cravings for things because it's getting close to cheat day. And this morning I craved Fruit Loops, and right now I'm craving cinnamon buns and donuts.
And usually our cravings change like all throughout the week, and then we'll think we want something early in the week, and then by Saturday we're like, nah.
Yeah, and like a few weeks ago, I needed turtles. Like needed turtles, not wanted turtles, needed turtles to live.
It was a need, not a want.
And I bought turtles and never opened them, and they're still sitting on the shelf because by Saturday I didn't want turtles anymore.
Turtles are great to put out at Christmas though if we don't end up eating them, right?
Yes. However, when I just mentioned turtles, now I want to eat turtles.
So Enza, the Cheesecake Factory literally just opened up in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
So probably, like when the weather gets better, we'll probably get there and we'll film it. But we'll let you guys know. You guys will know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I want to eat it all in there. This looks so good.
Oh, yeah, they got everything.
Miss Carolyn says, before a workout makes sense. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, just like like we're ones, Carolyn, we try not to, as we've gotten more positive in our minds and success in our bodies, we've learned that you can't label things good or bad. Nothing is evil and nothing is sent from heaven, right?
Yeah.
Like everything's kind of, it depends kind of thing. So sodium's another thing. Sodium gets a bad rap, but it's excellent as a pre-workout.
I like to say that every food has its roles, like every food
has its place, right?
Yeah, is acceptable at certain points in your life. And labeling food really throws you back, sets you back. So we don't look at food as bad and good anymore, healthy, unhealthy.
And Cassandra brings up a great point that we get all the time from people. She says, I can't believe you guys have a cheat day and look so good. I've seen your cheat day. This is the thing we tell people that, seem to question us all the time. Wouldn't you want to learn from two people that have lost 130 pounds each, that have kept it off for 6 years, that are now building muscle, making all kinds of gains, and can eat treats and cheat day? Wouldn't you want to learn how we do it instead of saying, oh, you must not eat all that, or you can't eat that and be healthy, or
you're just going to get fat again?
Wouldn't you want to learn from people like us? I've reversed my type 2 diabetes and I have cheat days. Now, mainstream media is not going to tell you that.
No. I've reversed my sleep apnea.
Nicole needed a machine to go to sleep or else she would stop breathing. She's reversed that with a cheat day. Mm-hmm. So wouldn't you want to learn from us?
Yeah. Well, right? And also I told you the story about the turtles and how they're still sitting on our shelf unopened. That never happened before. When we were overweight, I couldn't keep bread, like whole grain bread in the house. I couldn't keep apples in the house or fruit because I would eat the entire bag. I would eat everything. I couldn't leave anything on the shelf, especially not, chocolate or chips.
So friends, let's end this live stream on a positive note. And we want to this is basically the main message of this live stream. We are inclusive of everything good in our life now.
Yeah.
When we were bigger, our mindset was to be exclusive, where we have to get rid of things. We have a positive mindset where anything is possible and everything's on the table.
Yep.
And that is like, if you take anything away from this live stream, please remember that you never get anywhere by taking away things.
You got it. So, dudes, it's time for Nani. And if you're new, Nani means sleep in Italian, because that's what Nona always told me when I was little. Nico, time for Nani.
And that was in the morning. She was crazy, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
A
A little bit nuts.
So, the friends, thanks so much for coming out. Thanks for liking our video, liking around. And we need to say a very special thank you to Miss Carolyn Smith for your beautiful $30 super chat. We really, really appreciate that. And we appreciate all the friends for coming out and asking you questions.
Carolyn and everyone else in the chat right now, we're going to do us a double fist bump, and you're all going to bump the screen. But don't break your computer. Just lightly, just punch it
on
a little
the count
bit.
of three, okay?
Ready? One, two, three.
I blew mine up a little bit.
And you can blow it up too.
Yeah. Come on, friends. Do the blow up. Yeah.
The blow up's the funnest part.
Uh-huh. All right, friends. It's time for Nani. Thanks so much for coming out. Have a great Nani. The Colettes are out.
Thank you guys so much for the support. We love you all.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it without you guys.
You're the best.
Keep on rocking. Have fun in your life. Enjoy what you do. Work. People you hang out with. Workouts.
And eat ice cream.
And eat what you like. And listen to your body.
And eat cinnamon buns, because I'm gonna.
Love you guys.